Several weeks ago, my friend Katherine posted a call to action video on her YouTube channel encouraging her friends to either write or vlog about the idea of self-worth in the month of March. So that is what I'm doing today. As an FYI, I have been drinking, so if I'm talking faster than usual, you can blame this beer. Belching Beaver Brewery Peanut Butter Milk Stout. Delicious. I don't know if you can tell, but this bottle is currently empty. Self-worth is kind of a tough topic for me to talk about, so I guess it's good that I have been drinking because it's like emotional lubrication. I have struggled with my self-worth my entire life. Thankfully, I have begun in recent years to deal with it, largely because of my entrance into the helping profession and my training in psychotherapeutic and counseling techniques. When it comes to self-worth, my issue isn't necessarily that I cannot recognize my accomplishments and my successes, it's that I have issues internalizing them due to negative self-talk. I have this voice in my head that puts me down all of the time. Now, in some ways, I feel like negative self-talk has been a positive influence in my life, which is kind of weird, but because the voice in my head frequently tells me that I can do better or do more, or that I should do better or do more, it has pushed me to do better and do more. And I feel like I've accomplished a lot in life because of that negative voice. And that's kind of cyclical and detrimental to me because it's like there's this negative part of my life that's pushed me to do positive things, and so I don't want to get rid of it, but I really should because it's negative at the end of the day. Now, during my graduate program, I was forced to get really introspective, and I'm a naturally introspective human being, so to say that I was forced to get introspective really says a lot about the depths of introspection in which I had to engage. It was very uncomfortable. I don't think there's any period during my graduate program that was comfortable because I really had to face some things that people are not forced to face most of the time unless they seek out therapy or I guess go into the helping profession, or if they're just really, really introspective. Thankfully, with my grad program, I was also trained in ways to deal with a lot of the issues that I have because I have to help other people. I have to be able to recognize these issues in others and then help them through it. So I've kind of used those things that I learned to therapy myself. And so I've become a lot better at recognizing my negative self-talk and then refuting it and then utilizing positive self-talk. And I feel like that has definitely improved my self-worth over the years, which is fantastic. However, there are other things that are detrimental to my self-worth. One of the big ones that comes to mind is definitely social media. The biggest thing with me and social media is that I tend to compare myself to the lives of others as projected on like Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. So on Instagram, I see these wonderful lives that people are leading. Like I'm very fortunate that my group of friends, whether in real life or through the internet, are intelligent, talented, beautiful people who are doing these incredible things, and then they post that stuff on Instagram. And I don't blame them for doing that because I do the same thing. I post the things that I do on Instagram. But what I see with that is just the good that other people are doing. And then with me, I see both the good and the bad. I've struggled with the idea that, oh, people aren't posting their full lives on the internet. I've been posting my life on the internet for years, and even I know that even if you read every single thing I've posted for the last 16 years, you still would not get a full picture of who I am. There's so much stuff going on inside of my brain that is not projected out into the internet or into the world in general. And that is something that I really need to get in there. Like, what you see is not everything. And people have their struggles and people have their successes. And often what they will project out into the world are only their successes, which kind of bums me out. I really love getting into people's failures and the darker stuff in life. And that's why I decided to talk about this stuff. So yes, I struggle with self-worth. Yes, I'm getting better at it. It is something I work on every single fucking day of my life, and it is hard, but I believe it is worth it. I'm just trying to get to the point where I believe that I am worth it. All right, that's it. Love your faces. See you guys later.